Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sun Moss Clan, here in our Warrior Cats Clan Generator Adventures, where we are finally picking up more with the story of what is going on this leaf fall in year 4 with Sun Moss Clan. And I know I said that we would start using a whole bunch more generators, which I know some of you guys are a little split on, and that's totally fine. Event generators, Star Clan generators, friendship generators. I do have a lot of fun plans to work on those things, but it has been very busy. In case you guys didn't know, my sister told me a few days ago that she is actually going to be having identical twin boys. So that is the first set of natural identical twins in our family, and it is big news since we weren't even expecting to have any babies from my sister at all. So I've been very busy and distracted, and I share that with you just to let you know my brain is a little frazzled because becoming an auntie, again, with identical twins is definitely a life event that has mentally scattered all of my thoughts to the wind like little leaves for these kits to chase. So I have not updated the event generators yet or the friendship generators, but we still have a couple of them, don't worry. We still have the 2 generators that I have listed, with a visit to the medicine cat's den and what was found while looking for herbs. Some of you guys say that you've been using those, and I'm really tickled because they're ones that I designed right over here. But some of you said that it ended up with most of your clan's cats ending up dying off because you could never find the medicine you need, and then they would end up having like all these diseases. And that's not even adding into the fact that I need to figure out a way to say, like, if they end up with a cough, I want to have it say like, and if you don't cure it within a certain number of days, then it's going to spread to this number of cats. So yeah, we're gonna make things even more dramatic with these generators in the future. But for today, I thought we'd go ahead and we would just enjoy the the second turn of leaf fall and kind of process the fact that Berry Star is a senior cat now. So she is still our leader, and the drama of her being the leader of Sun Moss Clan has really been one of the driving forces. We actually have that put down in our clan quick guide that indeed could there be a power shift coming between Berry Star and Sedge Speckle. And I think there could be, especially if Berry Star, like, she's now an elder, and if we lose any more cats this season, I actually think that there may be a time that Sedge Speckle, her deputy, might say that perhaps it's time for Berry Star to step down and go to the Elder's Den a little bit earlier, especially because she still has slightly low experience. She's our leader! We actually have multiple cats in the clan now, like Sedge Speckle and Lightear, I think Volheart, I think Blue Nettle as well, who all have really high experience, and somehow our leader is the most inexperienced. However, I don't think, even though there's a lot of tension coming into our clan because so many of the cats have actually ended up dying and Berry Star has never been a very strong leader, I don't think that the cats hate her, and I don't think even Sedge Speckle, who's having a hard day, I don't think he is power hungry. I don't think he, like, personally dislikes his leader and he's always glaring over his shoulder and thinking, if only I was leader. He's not like the Return of Tiger Star. But I do think that we're gonna say Sedge Speckle's having a hard day because I think that the responsibility of the clan weighs so heavily on his shoulders, especially because he has very high experience, for one thing, and especially because actually literally half the clan are his children. Look at this. Do you see all of this? This is so ridiculous. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 members of this clan. And how many members do we have altogether? Let's see. Well, okay. We've got 23 members in the clan right now, guys. 23 clan members. And legitimately 11 of them happen to be like his children. Well, actually not 11 of them because a few of his children have died. Sorry, Sedge Speckle. But basically half the clan are like related to Sedge Speckle and Volheart and their kits. So I could see how the responsibilities of Sun Moss Clan just weigh really heavily on his shoulders. And I think he's having a hard day because he's thinking, is there a chance that he might have to suggest to Barry Star that she should step down, especially now that she is a senior cat? So that's going to be one of the driving things we're going to be keeping an eye out for today, is if we lose any more cats. So let me actually start with some of our little quick notes here. If we lose any more cats this leaf fall, it is clear to Sedge Speckle that he may need to ask Berry Star to step down. But I think it's so rare for a clan leader to step down. I can't personally think of any examples that I have yet read in the Warrior Cats books, though maybe there are, because I'm only on like arc 4 and I haven't read any of the specials yet. And I think that that would also potentially like weaken our clan in the eyes of the other clans that are involved, which by the way, I think would be really fun to start having some of the other clans, like make some more of them, and maybe even start having like rivalries and fights between them that we could kind of keep track of manually ourselves, and maybe even have some cats leave one clan to go to another one, which is a concept we will actually talk about in a little bit here, because I forgot to show you guys this in our quick guide. Sorry, like I said, the twins have completely scattered my mind. I'm going to be a little all over the place tonight, but I did want to spend time with you guys in Sun Moss Clan. But I am starting to keep some notes on the really great ideas that I at least see, because sometimes my comments, I get thousands of comments over the like a few days, so it can be a little hard for me to sort through them, but I do try. I'm gonna start keeping note about when people give really great suggestions that seem to fit my style of gameplay and what I would like to do. And one of the suggestions was Welcome to the Hive, suggesting adding custom cats in, and you can actually do that. One of our amazing patrons named Chase actually really helped me out with giving a guide on how you can manually edit the files to add in cats or change features about the cats in your saves. You definitely want to, you know, back up your saves and all of those things. So I do think that it would be interesting if we have cats from other clans or rogues, or perhaps like cats who our patrons have come and possibly join our clan, or even if we have, say, Sun Moss Clan. And if you guys remember, we did have Rookshade, who did want to go ahead and he wanted to leave Sun Moss Clan, potentially for another clan, because he was thinking about other clans for a long time after his mate died. And then he started like going to the dirt place, which I am forever going to interpret as my cat sneaking out, not actually going to use the litter box. I am forever going to interpret that as them sneaking out of camp, because that is just such a wonderful drama point. And a Rookshade would have been a great cat to send from Sun Moss Clan to another clan. So I definitely want to start thinking about doing things like that for sure. So thank you very much. Welcome to the Hive. And just a quick note, Industrial Goose was another person who had a great suggestion on letting the medicine cat go out to gather specific herbs once a moon as part of their abilities. And I really love that idea. And I'm actually going to start keeping track of like experience generating things for my medicine cats and manually going into the save file to give them more experience points so that they can start having from low experience to slightly low to like average experience, and we can roll higher and higher dice to represent their experience actually going up. And I'm also going to say if they have like life-altering events, like they're able to heal wounds or save a kit from death, like that kit who got bit by a venomous snake. The Golden Stripe saved them. Like, that was really cool. If you guys remember, we did have a kit actually get bit by a snake. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head right now. I think I can actually come in here. All right. And it was actually Flash Kit. Oh, thank goodness for our pages and pages of notes. We're up to 23 pages of these notes now, guys. These videos take so much work, but it is so worth it to make them with you. But Flash Kit got bitten by a venomous snake, and Golden Stripe ended up saving his life. And I feel like that should have given Golden Stripe a lot of great experience. And so now, thanks to Chase, I know how to go into our save files and I can change the number of experience points that Golden Stripe has. And then Golden Stripes, I think, is actually feeling happy because he is smart and troublesome, but I think he deserves a lot of praise. Oh, and his mother is actually Berry Star. And you know what? I think he would absolutely support Berry Star, even though technically Sedge Speckle was one of his first mentors. I think that he would be, especially as a medicine cat, quite influential at saying, no, you can't have Barry Star not be the leader. How dare you try to overthrow, like, the clan? So Golden Stripe might have a big bias against Sedge Speckle because he's not because he hates his mentor, but because he's so jealous of Hollypaw, who, you know, is just a naturally skilled hunter who all of the dice rolls have just blessed with feeding the entire clan for whole seasons. So, with that said, yeah, that adds a little bit more of the political drama to Sunmoss Clan that we're going to need to keep an eye on. But alright, I know that was kind of confusing and all over the place. I apologize. Like I said, twins! And as I get back into the flow of Sunmoss Clan, we will start figuring things out. But that is kind of where the tension just naturally seems to be today. Now that I am looking back over our quick guide and trying to see exactly, like, what is the thing, I'm going to mark this as, like, the big plot driver for the day. I'll do it in orange. Well, let's do it in a darker orange so you guys can see it a little easier. So we have to see, are we going to make it through this moon without, in fact, through the whole season, without losing any more cats? And if we don't, I think that there might start being a power struggle. And if that results in having to get violent, or if it results in some of the cats deciding to leave the clan in protest, we will have to go ahead and see. So let's see how everybody's doing today. Oh, well, I guess that was our official check to see if a cat was in the medicine cat den, because we've officially started now. And I totally forgot to, like, prep for that. Good news! Nobody's in the medicine cat den! Maybe that's one of the reasons that Golden Stripe is feeling happy. Maybe on the days when... Oh, hey! I'm actually gonna put that down, like, in my notes right now. On the days when no medicine cat... Or no... On the days when we start an episode and no cat shows up in the medicine cat den, give the med cats a little... roll of experience, maybe like a D6 for instance, because they are keeping the clan so healthy. Like, why not? Like, let them have a little bit of praise. I think Golden Stripe's probably feeling really good because he's like, yes, I'm keeping the ticks off of Chestnut Stalk, who's still alive, by the way, and I'm keeping the fleas off of the kits, so I'm doing good. I think Golden Stripe is one of the medicine cats who would always feel really like a little bit proud, and he'd start to really feel like he's finding his place when his clan is just in such robust health. And I think that that might actually make it so if we had an opportunity to maybe raid another clan's territory, he might actually support that more than most medicine cats, because he would be thinking about how plump, like, his clan could get off of eating more prey, how healthy they could be if they had more territory. So I think he's actually kind of like a confrontational medicine cat. Let's go ahead and compare that to his mentor, Ash Shadow. Who is relaxing in camp. He's strange and an excellent fighter, and I kind of love my personal theory that Ash Shadow never really wanted to be a medicine cat. He just kind of fell into the role because somebody desperately needed to be, and he doesn't really do as well with the herbs as his apprentice is doing, and he is currently distracted with Blue Nettle and his kits. So I actually think that Ash Shadow's he's got that strange behavior because he wasn't really supposed to be a medicine cat. So now that he's got a mate to distract him, I think Golden Stripe might also be feeling a little more confident in his position in the clan and in himself, because to be honest, he's the only competent medicine cat we have. Also, who's hanging? Oh, it's Longpaw, who's very childish and adorable. She's feeling a little nervous. I think she was going in maybe to bring food, we'll say, to Barry Star, because it was her job as an apprentice to go ahead and bring food to the now elderly leader, Eep. Also, Speckleflood! She's telling scary stories to the younger cats. I will absolutely forever say that's because our little female here, who's only 14 moons old and already missing a leg, I'm gonna say that that is like stories of the Thunderpath, and I think Speckleflood has the kind of playful personality where she was devastated for the first and second moon when she had lost her leg and realized that she was going to have to live in the Elder's Den the rest of her life. But I think that she's just got like an indomitable, how do you say that word? An inconquerable, that's, there, I can say that word at least, kind of personality where she's going to try to make the best of her life from here. And so she would tell scary stories to the kids and kind of like wave her missing leg around and be like, and this is what happens if you don't listen to your mothers and stay in the nursery, kits. So that's totally what Speckleflood is getting up to, I think. And her mate is still Sweet Patch. And thank you, he caught the scent of an enemy warrior earlier. It looks like he popped in to tell Berry Star about it. In the future, we could flag that as maybe a fight between the clans. That could be quite interesting. But it turns out that we can actually have our wonderful Speckleflood still have kits, which I didn't know. As long as a cat is not a senior, they can still have kits. So thank you to the wonderful patron. Was that little... okay, I can't remember who told me that, but thank you very much to the patron who told me that there's still hope. Speckleflood might still become a mother, which really makes me so happy. I have to tell you guys, I was devastated about that. All right. Let's check on our cranky old lady. May she live forever. Chestnut stock. Eating some fresh kill. Who do I think brought her the fresh kill? It's Longpaw again. You guys, I don't think Longpaw got in trouble. Her mentor is Volheart, which is her mother. I think that is Volheart stuck in camp right now? I don't think Volheart is stuck in camp right now. She should be stuck in camp right now. Because yeah, she's got 3 kits, or excuse me, 1, 2, 3. She's got 4 kits to take care of right now. So Longpaw, I think if she wants to spend any time with her mother Volheart, is mostly going to be spending it in camp, helping to take care of even more of her younger siblings. Scorch Kit, Sky Kit, Flash Kit, and Jagged Kit. And then as a result, of course, she would be helping to distribute the fresh kill, which tells me that Volheart, guarding the camp entrance, even as a queen who is still staying in the nursery with this latest litter of kittens, I think that just shows that even though she does spend a lot of time having kits and raising kits, she is still just as dedicated as her mate Sedgespeckle, who's the deputy, at keeping the camp safe. And even when she stays in camp all day, she still finds wonderful ways to contribute to the well-being of the entire clan. She's truly an amazing, like, kitty pet turned warrior, and she also has somewhat high experience. I cannot wait for her to go hunting again. We're gonna need a lot of fresh kill for all these little mouths. Especially with Leaf Bear coming, where we don't have any herbs grow, or maybe we only like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out what we're gonna have done with the herb issue for sure. All right, so let's see. How's everybody else? Lightear, she's looking around camp. She's an excellent speaker, and she's a master with experience. Wow. I think I'm gonna have to roll like my biggest dice and maybe even a second little dice to go with a master level experience. Lightear, are you kidding? Oh, she's 50 moons old too. How old is 50 moons at this point? Only 4 years. Lightear, I think, would make an excellent deputy. Just saying. I think it's like indisputable to Sedgespeckle who he would select as deputy. It would be Lightear. And I think that he and Volheart and some of the others kind of know it. But then, like, I think some of the old guard, like Chestnut Stock, might be a little old and cranky and set in her ways and not want to think that just because Berry Star is a senior, she wouldn't make a good warrior. Because what does that say about Chestnut Stock? Are you calling me lazy? Are you saying that I couldn't be? She's too vengeful for that. She's too vengeful. I think that any indication that a cat should step down due to age from such an important position would make her furious. So, oh, the politics are getting complicated in here, aren't they? All right, Pale Flame still has low experience. She feels like she's going crazy. Why? Well, she did lose Little Log Kit, but she still has Goldpaw and Moonpaw. Goldpaw is acting angsty. Maybe she's, I think that Goldpaw, and then Moonpaw, volunteered for first patrol. That's so cool. We'll have to send her out in just a little, or like see her, yeah, her out in just a little bit. All right, I think Goldpaw is absolutely driving his mom, Pale Flame, up a wall. So we're gonna kind of add that into the notes. Goldpaw's antics as an apprentice get him into a lot of mischief, if not trouble, and drives his mother, Pale Flame, to distraction, trying to get him to behave. I wonder if he was doing something. Okay, let's check in. What's he doing right now? Goldpaw, where are you? He's in the middle of the clearing. Are you playing with Shadowpaw? Regrets not eating the bird on the fresh kill pile earlier. Oh, she's very playful. Where's Goldpaw now? All right, I think maybe he's like kind of fussing with Sedge Speckle and maybe Blue Nettle, who's decorating her nest. You guys, I think Blue Nettle is so happy to be a mother and she's just like decorating her little nest. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I have to put that down. Oh my goodness. So Blue Nettle and Ash Shadow seem totally content to have their kits to look after. Blue Nettle spends extra time decorating her nest. Ash Shadow watches his kits from the medicine cat den and ignores organizing his herbs. While they may not have a deep romance between each other, they both really enjoy raising kits together. Or, well, really, I don't know if it's together. I don't know. I don't know if they really like each other, but here we are. All right, where are we now? I know I'm going a little slow today, guys, but I really appreciate your patience because it's been a heckin' day. All right, Shadowpaw, regrets not eating from the fresh kill. Nightpaw acting angsty too. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Nightpaw often gets into trouble with Goldpaw. Usually, is she mischievous or is she Mentor Light Ear? Let's see, she's nervous. Oh wait, whoop, sorry about that. Usually trying to stop him from his mischief, but ending up getting involved anyway. And I think those two actually were friends, if I remember correctly. Let's see, Nightpaw took a scar from a fox, and she recently went to Thunderpath and got a bucket of fish. And then, let's see, Moonpaw. Yeah, Moonpaw and Nightpaw became friends. So that's Goldpaw, though. But then, yeah, Nightpaw feels sad for Goldenpaw. Oh, Nightpaw's just like always trying to keep everybody out of trouble. That's so sweet. Nightpaw is usually always trying to keep the others her age out of trouble. So yeah, she's like a good little apprentice. There you go, Nightpaw. So that's probably why she's acting angsty. She's trying to keep Goldpaw out of more trouble. Hollypaw's sneaking out. This is not a drill. Hollypaw is sneaking out. I am going to interpret that as like, yeah, head into the dirt place as if I know that means he's actually sneaking out. Could our golden boy apprentice? Oh boy, Golden Stripe is going to be excited about this. But Hollypaw is sneaking out of camp. Has anyone noticed? Should we roll a dice or a generator of some kind to see if Golden Stripe notices? And then where is he going? Okay, we might need to like make a generator for when cats sneak out of camp that include running into other clans, meeting with kitty pets, etc. that might result in I mean, I can add in injuries with the file editing that Chase taught me, so we could do like injuries, experience gain or loss. I could actually subtract experience if like the cats were like really, for instance, like a certain Cloudpaw in the first Warrior Cat arc was often wandering off and he didn't gain very good skills compared to the other cats because he was sneaking into kitty pet territory and eating kitty pet food, which is a little bit of a spoiler, but I think that's an okay spoiler to share just to give some context to maybe like Hollypaw could be doing that, or even new cats joining the clan. So there we go. So where is he going? Like, we're gonna have to keep track of Hollypaw because I think that he's up to something. Maybe not nefarious. Maybe he's just meeting with a friend from another clan. Maybe he's thinking about being a loner. Who knows? Maybe he's going to try to hunt something that's too dangerous for him and get in trouble. We'll have to find out. All right, time to pop into the nursery, see how the kits are doing. Scorch Kit is sad they couldn't spend time with Graystripe. Graystripe was dead before like we even started the clan, little one. You're like, that's Chestnut Stalk's influence. Having a memory that stretches back that far, absolutely Chestnut Stalk's influence, as she's telling the kits all about the cats who came before. Sky Kit is looking forward to today. Flash Kit is nervous. You have 3 months to go, Flash Kit. You don't need to worry. Jagged Kit thinks they saw a Star Clan cat in their dreams. That attention seeker, huh? All right. Jagged Kit thinks they saw a Star Clan cat in her dreams. There we go. And we might check in on Star Clan and see if any of them are talking to Jagged Kit, because we might need some better medicine cats in the future, just saying. Clover Kit is rethinking their life choices. Look, I know 1 moon old is a lot to take in, the fact that you're alive, little one, but do your best. Eel Kit is feeling down. Aww, I wonder why the kids are so sad. All right, we're gonna kind of zip through Sun Moss Clan now. All right. So let's see. Reed Fire wants to give advice. Admiring stars. Fallen Star looking forward to today. Skyface thinking about their life. Model Whiskers hoping they will be remembered. I am sorry, Model Whisker. You started the trend of like elders who are really sneaky and stuff in the Medicine Cat Den. But Chestnut Stalk, she takes the crown. Rookshade thinking of advice to give to a medicine cat. Sheepshade thinking about ancient ancestors. Oh, Troutbird's been spending time with Fallen Star lately. That's cool. Scorchmoss curious about other clans. Bluetail, advice. Freckle, dead, relaxing in the sun. Light, worried about Dark Forest. Okay, I don't think anybody really stood out to me as like, I'm gonna talk to little Jagged Kit. But maybe we'll just kind of take that as a note that maybe Jagged Kit might be headed for the Medicine Cat Den when they grow up. Phew! Alright, or I should have taken it as a note that I should have made the random generator for omens by now. But alright, look, we've got a lot of great insight into what's been going on in the clan, even though we haven't done patrol yet. But let's go ahead and do patrol. And again, thanks guys. I know I'm being kind of silly this episode, but it means so much because I am so distracted from my sister's twins. Alright, so we need to have at least 13 pieces of fresh kill. Right now, the queens are Volheart and Blue Nettle, so I'm going to actually give them like bold and dark blue names so that I know they're going to stay with their kits in the nursery unless we really have to risk the biscuit because we don't have enough food to feed everybody this time. So they're going to stay in there, which leaves us with not that many cats to send on patrol. But I'm going to do my best. All right. And actually, who was it that wanted to volunteer for Dawn Patrol? It wasn't Longpaw. Was it Moonpaw? Moonpaw, was it you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, volunteers for Dawn Patrol. And their mentor is Berry Star. So, Berry Star, get back over here. There you are, Berry Star. All right, we'll add you and we'll add your apprentice and let's go. Moonpaw admits they had a vision. No wonder, Moonpaw. What? Okay, that's just, oh my gosh, come on. Come on. That's excellent plot. So Moonpaw wanted to go on Dawn Patrol. Because they had a vision. Oh my gosh, was it StarClan? From StarClan last night. They wanted to go out with their mentor, Berry Star, so that they could tell her in secret. Does it have to do with Berry Star possibly stepping down as leader? Oh my goodness. And okay, I don't think these guys have very good, they don't have very good hunting skills, but we're gonna do our best. Proceed. They can't make any sense of the vision. I think that's gonna have made Berry Star a little nervous though, because I think okay, how good was the hunt? Let me see. How good was the hunt? Slightly low for you. Very low for you. Great. Okay. I'm gonna have to roll. Okay. Well, they brought back a lot of prey, actually. They brought back 4 pieces of prey, which is the highest amount that they can because of the experience they have. So I wonder... Like, okay, you guys be StarClan. There we go. That's how I'm gonna solve some of these predicaments sometimes, is you guys be StarClan in the comments. Did you just give Berry Star an omen through Moonpaw that she should step down? Or because she brought back at least the maximum amount of food that she possibly can with her skills? Do you think that that represents that she's doing her best and StarClan has her back instead? Let me know. I want to see your predictions, and I might pop in some of the omens that you guys give into our like guides, because that would be kind of really cool, actually. Can't do that for every episode because sometimes I have to like pre-record really far ahead, just FYI. But I think that would be cool to at least add in some of your guys' StarClan little notations now and then, so that we can just kind of build up the story a wee bit. All right, with that said, back into patrol. And let's do Sedge Speckle this time. And he has Hollypaw as his apprentice. Sedge Speckle, let's go. I need that really high food. And then Hollypaw, experience still low. Send. The patrol starts doubting Sedge Speckle's ability as the clan's deputy. Hollypaw! Sedge Speckle performs well in the patrol and quells doubt. I think we just got Hollypaw's full support for his father. Like, I think he was saying, Dad, you shouldn't be the deputy. You should be the leader. And I think that Sedge Speckle was able to tell Hollypaw, no, I serve my role as deputy for now. But I think it just made Hollypaw convinced, that's because you're so wise and you'd make such a good leader. Wow, we've got a lot of drama going on politically today. Sedge Speckle and his son and apprentice, Hollypaw, go out on patrol. And how did they do? I get to roll the biggest dice of them all. Oh, wow. Yeah, we fed the clan. Clan is 100% overfed now. I really hope that works in winter too. And we can just either move on with our day or we could gather some herbs. Since it's leaf fall, I want to gather the herbs. Let's see. Let's go on patrol. And Hollypaw burst out that Sedge Speckle should no longer be deputy. He should be the clan's leader. However, Sedge Speckle is loyal to the warrior code, even if he does have his doubts about Berrystar being the best leader, and quells his son's excitement by saying, with a powerful speech, there we go, about the duties of a clan's deputy and how important his role already is. Let's see. Well, Hollypaw is no longer furious enough to suggest that his father be clan leader now. There we go. He does believe, with even more sincerity, that his father should be the rightful leader of Sunmoss Clan. Which I really wish I had named something else, but I didn't know how intense this was going to get. Alright, there we go. Let's return to the clan. That just made my life a lot easier. As long as nothing happens to our little apprentices, oh my gosh. But we don't have to follow through on dangerous things anymore, thank goodness. Alright, so who else has Sweet Patch and Shadowpaw? Let's go ahead and send them out. They both have very low experience. Shadowpaw suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork. Unfortunately, our former loner was not able to practice good teamwork. However, at least Shadowpaw gave it a sincere effort, and we can go ahead and see what did they find while searching for herbs. They found some fresh moss. Nobody in camp needs healed. That didn't really do anything. I think Shadowpaw kind of wishes they had a more talented leader, but you know what? At least they're trying. And then, let's see, who do we have left? Lightear and Nightpaw. So Lightear, master level. I might actually send Lightear out. You know what? I think I might send Lightear out with all of the apprentices. Because she's just so good at what she does. She's going to offer to go ahead and train all the apprentices, just like how she would offer to take care of all of the kids if only she could have any. And they find a kitty pet who's interested in the clans. What? They convinced the kitty pet to join? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. That's okay. Is it a male? Is it a male? Is this Lightear finally finding her mate? Lightear offers to take all, let's do this, all of the apprentices out on patrol on a training session, since there is enough fresh kill from what Hollypaw and Sedge Speckle, Sedge Speckle brought back. There we go. Also, I needed to note, also they once again brought back enough food to feed the entire clan. But with Berrystar's help, though, to be fair, Berrystar caught as much prey as she possibly could with her skill level. There we go. Brought back, let's see, so much food. while she is training, let's see, all the apprentices who are currently going out, that would be Goldpaw, Goldpaw, Longpaw, and Nightpaw. They run into a kitty pet who wants to join the clans. Could this be Light Ear's true love? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, even the female cats can have kittens together. We have that setting turned on. It's Bloompaw! She's too young. Okay. Oh no, but she is a female, a pretty female young cat who's cold. Her mentor is now Pale Flame. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so funny. I think she's about to set, like, she's about to set all of the apprentices just all over each other. How many, wait, do I have only, oh my gosh. So Hollypaw and Goldpaw are only two male apprentices, actually. However, Goldpaw and Hollypaw are absolutely going to be fighting over Bloompaw because I think she's like one of the only cats not related. Alright, actually, Goldpaw isn't related, but I think they would still be fighting over him because Goldpaw's like, all these other cats are practically like my sisters. And I think Hollypaw would be like, you think you have it bad? All of these cats are actually my sisters. So absolutely Hollypaw, Bloompaw, a young female, joins the clan, and Hollypaw and, oh my gosh, Nightpaw. Is that Nightpaw, right? Let's see, Hollypaw, Goldpaw, there we go. I didn't realize they were the only two boys. Immediately start fighting over her. Even though she has a cold personality and hasn't added any input on if she likes them yet. Oh my gosh. But to be fair, Goldpaw is related to almost every other cat his age in the clan. Not that I think we can rely on ages if we get really, really desperate to keep the clan going. But I absolutely cannot blame Goldpaw for wanting to fight for Bloompaw's attention because he's like, no, wait. You don't understand. Literally all of these cats are related to me. All right, let's move on. What did we find while searching for herbs? More fresh kill that we don't need. Oh my gosh, my poor medicine cats must be just going bonkers. Like, are you kidding? Legitimately, none of you could bring back anything that we could actually use. But let's let Bloompaw kind of patrol the area. She is not going to cross the Thunder Path, so because I don't want to risk her getting killed when she's so young. So we'll say she crossed the Thunder Path to get to us, but because she didn't collect anything, I can't roll for the whatever the herbs might have been. But our playful warrior, a group of 4 bloodthirsty rogues, Blue Noodle's gonna like back away from that. She knows she's outnumbered, she turns away. Thank goodness she got back. Oh, but that also is the question of the rogues attacking the clan. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't have to fight them. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, I think that kind of pushed me over the edge on knowing what things. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh dear. All right. Hang on. Sorry. Siri's got twin brain. All right, and then we'll finish off with Blue Nettle was going to go out to gather medicine for the medicine cats, but then ran into that group of 4 bloodthirsty rogues, rogues who are lurking. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to make that a plot point. Make this into a plot point. All right, there we go. That's gonna suck if we have to make that into a plot point during Leaf Bear, but we'll work on it. Well, a lot happened today. Wow, this episode's really long. Sorry about that. We can finish off by at least going ahead and allowing our 2 medicine cats, Golden Stripe, with very low experience. I shall roll the dice, and it says, with the very low dice, it's only a D4, that he actually managed to collect 3 of anything we want. I'm going for cobwebs. Because we have so many scratches and injuries. And now we'll go to our other very low experience medicine cat, and he managed to collect 2 of anything we want because the medicine cats, as like, welcome, or as Industrial Goose pointed out, the medicine cats know what they're looking for, so we should be able to gather stuff. I'm gonna get 2 poppy seeds, because I think poppy seeds could be really, really important if any of those illnesses popped up. And then what I'll do is I will add the 3 and the 2 that I rolled to the experience for our medicine cats, and then slowly over time, by manually editing their files, where it says experience very low, that should go up over time, especially as they get a bigger boost from healing cats as well. So yeah, there we go. Super long, super duper episode of our Warrior Cat Sun Moss Clan adventures. I will try not to make them this long in the future, but I am back into the flow of everything and having a good time. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please let me know, like, what was that omen that was given to Moonpaw? And then what exactly, like, yeah, that was Moonpaw who got the omen. And then, what do you think Goldpaw and Hollypaw are going to do in their fight over Bloompaw, who has a cold personality and is just like, what on earth is going on? We'll have to see. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!